was a play last night. They were trying to set a screen on him in the backcourt, and it looked like a glitch the way he got over the screen. I was like, what?
It's like I can't even explain it. It's just the level of difficulty and the way that he passes.
I do it at the
like
IM.
You
Anybody ever seen
He's
lying.
So we're saying Dame is better than Jalen Brunson.
Not on this planet.
Yes.
Not on this planet.
Haliburton should get some love too, but
What?
Haliburton's a good player. Stop it.
Haliburton's a good
Haliburton's a good
player.
player.
oh, you're not a Haliburton lover.
No.
Oh, you're bugging.
No.
All we do is shop until we drop. All we do is shop until we drop. Right there in the floor. Y'all know me. All I do is ride around. Really cool. Got no need. She got me.
Beyond the Mic family, welcome back with another sports video. I'm here with
Staph. You already know.
As good as Kenny.
Kiera.
my wonderful friends. How are we feeling today?
Man.
I'm feeling pretty good.
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm definitely feeling pretty good.
Okay.
You feel me? A lot of people has been, blowing my phone up.
It was on you, son.
You feel me?
Saying.
But listen, it's a lot of casuals that I'm conversating with. You feel me?
Okay.
A lot of people that's like Flight Reacts, just going highlights and then
Okay,
talking.
Flight Reacts.
You feel me?
Okay.
It's like, you feel me?
Okay, wait, no. So let's talk about. So, all right, I hear what you were saying, right? When you said that, but like I need to hear some points though. Like I heard your argument and I understand where you're coming from, but I want to hear you explain it to the people.
Okay.
You feel me?
Explain it to them now. before
So
we get
my
into
point
it.
is, right? All right, I could say one thing, right?
Okay.
I was dragging it with the mediocre stuff. You feel me?
Okay.
What I was trying to say is he's not a great passer. I'm trying to tell you, he's not a great passer, right?
Okay.
And mind you,
So we're
me and my
doubling
brother,
down. I like that. Okay.
we're doubling down. But I'm gonna stick on what I stick on.
Okay.
So my brother, he seen that. He came to my house for eat. We ate good, and he tried to have the conversation with me. So you know what we did? I told him to sit down right here. We gonna sit down right here. We gonna watch Jokic's highlights. His highlight. Then I put on another actual great passer. I put on Derrick's Garland highlights. Different highlights. Jokic's highlight. It's a lot of cutting and a lot of this and all that. Derrick's Garland's actually good passes. We could put on Luka highlight. Whatever y'all want to do. You feel me? He's a good passer. He's not a great passer.
So are you willing to sit here and
Wait,
tell
so
me
you're saying that
Darius Garland is a better passer
Yes.
than Nikola Jokic?
Yes. Do you want to sit down and watch highlights with me?
has to be clear.
We're going to do it.
It's not
do it later.
like it might not be
we can
crazy
watch
to
the
say
highlights.
DG is a
No,
better
it's crazy.
passer than Jokic. Like DG dishes the rock. I'm not saying Jokic is not a better
Amazingly.
passer.
Amazingly.
I'm not gonna say Jokic is a bad passer. Jokic is the greatest passing center of all time already.
Facts.
Not close.
Facts.
So I can't. There's no way I'm gonna call him a good
Facts.
passer if I'm saying he's the greatest passing big man of all time.
Right.
Okay.
But you like my point, right?
I'm not saying I like it, but I understand. You can make a point.
Okay.
I can understand where you're coming from. If you say
It makes
Jokic.
sense at least.
Because look, I was paying attention to when you said that, and then the comments was blowing up. I was like, okay, let me watch the Nuggets game, and then it was funny because Jokic was out, and then I watched the Nuggets game. DeAndre Jordan was in. That boy had 7 assists. Like that's a.
I'm trying to tell y'all.
And that's like amongst his career highs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
trying
So
to tell y'all.
I'm like, I hear you. I'm not saying I agree, but I hear you.
I hear what y'all saying. However, I think he averages 10 assists on a lot of other teams too. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't think the production dips at all.
Nah, I don't see 10 assists. I see a little, not to be funny, but I know all the TikTok people gonna clip this. I see a little 6 or 7 clips, you feel me? Something like that. But I'm trying to tell you, when I was watching those highlights, just for the people to, sit here and comment, they don't really know what they talking about. I was watching highlights, it was a lot of Eric Gordon cutting, it was a lot of Christian Brown cutting,
There's
a lot of
definitely a lot of that.
KCP. If y'all watched the Nuggets before, a lot of KCP, corner, Jokic a double team, he in a corner. Like, it's just simple basketball. Like, the passes y'all, after I said that, the clip y'all seen that same week when he did this, wallahi, Bron did that shit so many times. Ain't nobody said nothing.
Bron top 5 though in passing. We know that.
Great and good. It's 2 different levels.
I think they're in the same tier.
No, they not.
I'm
no,
willing
they-
to say they're in the same
Is Jokic a better passer than Luka?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's start this show. Let's start this show. You watch Lakers games. Let's start this show. Let's talk about something else.
Luka,
That's a tough
but it
argument.
looks different. But my point, it looks different because Luka plays in chaos. Jokic doesn't have to. Like Luka, hear what I'm saying. Luka is gonna dribble and drive. He might get crowded by 3 people, and then he's gonna make a no-look pass to the corner. When you thought he was going to that corner, he might make it to the far corner. But it's not gonna look like that for Jokic because it's just gonna be a double team, and it's just gonna look like this. Do you get what I'm saying?
On to the next subject.
Wait, not talking about
He's getting
Key.
clipped.
So what you think? You think you rather have Luka or Jokic passing?
Oh my god.
Don't do this to me, Key.
I would still have to say Jokic. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
He's just great. Like it's like I can't even explain it. It's just the level of difficulty and the way that he passes.
I do it at the
Like
IM.
you
Anybody that ever seen play anybody that ever played at me, I do it at the IM.
No.
Look, what I'm gonna say about passing, right, is 85% IQ, and the rest of the percentage is straight skill, right? He's a skillful big man, right?
Right.
But his IQ also. The reason why I say Luka's a better passer, if you watch the Lakers, all right, he get comes up, but he throws passes, not the regular basketball player like me and you that watch basketball wouldn't think he would throw that pass. I'm talking about one-hand launches.
And then I'm not gonna lie, Jokic is doing that.
Jokic
same
does that
thing.
too, though. That's what I'm saying.
You said it yourself. It's about IQ. Jokic processes the game like
He does.
no other person.
I don't take that.
And that's what makes that's a part of
That's why it
passing.
looks so routine. That's what I'm saying. Like Luka plays in chaos. Jokic, he doesn't have to. That's why I don't remember. There's this one clip where he was playing. I think it was the Lakers last year. He did a post spin on the block into a double team, threw it between both of them. Like that. That's gonna look different when it's Luka because Luka might pump fake behind the back.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It looks different.
I'm not gonna lie. If you watch Jokic passing highlights and you tell me you're not amazed, you're bugging.
No, I am amazed. I
I'm
am amazed.
strictly like.
I
So
am
how are
amazed.
you gonna call him a good passer?
Because there's tiers to it. Would you put Jokic and Magic Johnson in the same tier as passer?
Yes.
Oh
willing
my
to-
God!
Yes.
Oh my God! Yeah, I'm not done.
Yes.
That's what I'm
Now
saying.
you're fried.
It's great.
I think
Now
Jokic
you're
is a
fried.
top
Look,
five passer
look.
ever.
Now you're fried.
I
Top
think Jokic is a top 5 passer ever.
I don't know about top
think
five.
I don't know if I could do that.
I don't know top five, bro. I'm trying to tell you. That's why I said mediocre was a little. I was dragging it.
Okay.
It's good and it's great, bro.
Okay.
Like,
I see what you're saying.
no offense, bro. And people might clip this. I'm gonna let y'all know this now. And I've been saying this the whole last week, bro. I put Jokic and Ben Simmons in the same tier as passer.
Oh,
No.
you smoking
No.
now.
Wow.
No.
Jokic and Ben Simmons in the
can't
same
process
tier.
the game.
When Ben Simmons was on Sixers,
It's not the
Don't
same.
do that.
He can't
Don't do
process
that.
the
You
game.
are a
don't
hater.
do that.
Hating, bro.
You're a
I'm
hater.
hating.
Yeah, bro.
I'm hating.
You don't have to worry about them clipping it. I'm a clip it.
I'm hating.
Clip it.
Oh my God,
hating,
this
bro.
narrative about to go. All
You
right.
hating, bro. Insane.
I would say Jokic is great, but that's just my opinion.
Is he a top five passer?
In the league?
All time.
No, I wouldn't say top 5.
Make sure you clip that part
I
when you
wouldn't say
said
top
that.
saying,
No.
this is
I
gonna be
wouldn't
it.
say
I'm
top
saying-
5,
I
but
think he's top 5
he's
all time.
definitely a great passer.
He's definitely top 10, not top 5 though.
Okay. I can deal with that.
Yeah.
All right. Now let's actually get started with a new topic of the day. This is going to get chippy too. Your top 5 point guards in the NBA right now. Right now. This is going to get chippy because my list is a little, you know what I'm saying? My list is always a little different than other people's. But
This
I'm
is
gonna start it off.
tough.
Let me.
This is actually tough.
We are counting Brunson and SGA as point guards. I just
SG
wanna
is
put that out
definitely
there.
a
Wait,
point guard.
what?
SG is
Luka and James
definitely
Harden
a
are point guards also?
Luka, I did not.
SGA, but
James
Luka and
Harden,
James
yes.
Harden are point guards.
Luka and
Okay.
James Harden, yes. I didn't put James on my list though. I'll be honest.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we
So
go.
we saying Brunson.
Are we ready?
is a point guard.
Yes, Brunson is a point guard.
Go ahead, Key. You got it.
Yeah.
I'll go for. You need time to research. Y'all don't. I know they don't know.
Yeah,
the
I got
topics
my.
of the day.
I need.
Obviously, they don't know topics of the day.
I gotta
and I do.
decipher.
So it's a little thing. So I'll go first. All right, ready? Number 1, SGA.
Okay.
Okay. Number 2, Luka.
Okay.
Now number 3 is Steph Curry. I don't care what nobody says. Number 4, I'm gonna give it to Jalen Brunson. And on number 5, Trae Young.
Terrible list. Terrible list.
Wait, Trae Young.
And 6 is John Morant. Honorable mention.
Terrible list.
Trae Young is 5.
Terrible list. Now I'm gonna go next. I'm gonna give you all the actual list.
Okay, let's hear the actual list.
Right. Number 1, it is indeed a SGA.
Okay.
Number 2, and we're talking about this season, guys. Remember, watch the whole podcast before y'all start commenting. Right. Number 2,
We're talking
Luka.
about this season.
Yeah,
This
this season,
season.
like right now. Like,
This
right now.
season?
yes, like
Okay.
April.
So repeat your list again.
Yeah,
So
repeat
mine
your
is SGA, Luka, Steph, Brunson, Trae Young.
terrible list.
John Moran is 6.
Now,
You said Curry.
Curry's 3.
I like that. Now, SGA,
Okay.
Luka,
Right.
Steph,
Right. Okay.
Dame,
Oh hell no.
and then Jalen Brunson.
SGA, Luka, Steph,
Dame,
Dame,
then Jalen
Jalen
Brunson.
Brunson.
Amazing
So-
list.
So
No.
we're saying Dame is better than Jalen Brunson.
Not
Yes.
on this planet.
Yes.
Not on this planet.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
We're talking about right now.
Mm-mm.
We're
Not
talking
on
about
this
right
planet.
now.
So why?
Why?
Why is Dame the fossil? Get well soon, Dame. Get well soon.
I mean,
But
he averaging 20. He averaging 20.
he's killing.
Listen,
Listen. But over JB.
Listen, right?
Not
You
over
know
no
what
JB.
JB and Giannis would look like?
Listen, right? This is my list.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, the 4 and 5 could flip flop. It's no biggie, you feel me? I ain't gonna argue too much about it. You go either or. I like Jalen Brunson. I really love it when he's a small guard that plays like he's 6'7", 6'8". For me, he only like 6'1".
It's not
For
bad
me,
take.
I just love the way Dame plays. It's so smooth. It's just so smooth. You feel me? And then he don't have to do too much now. He got the Greek freak on his team. You feel me? He's just playing his role amazingly, and he's not taking up 45 shots. I'm sorry.
That's
He's not.
true. That's fair.
He's not.
That's fair. If you want
So
to,
that's
if you
why I gotta
argue
put him-
efficiency, I can like efficiency.
So that's why I
I
gotta put
don't-
him over him.
I don't think Dame would crack my top 8 if I'm being honest.
What?
I don't think Dame would crack my top
No,
8.
that's
if I'm
two
being honest.
outrageous things. Have you said this?
I'm
whole
at
video.
6. I'm at 6 with Ja. I think LaMelo's better right now. I think James
Stop
Harden's
it.
better.
I'm
And I think
putting
wait,
Dame
wait,
I'm
and
putting
Cade
Dame
Cunningham.
James
No,
Harden.
no. Cade's a good argument.
Cade
but
Cunningham is definitely better. So you want to
You
take
said
James?
LaMelo Ball.
Cade, LaMelo,
He said LaMelo Ball first.
LaMelo Ball is for the casuals, boy.
bro. LaMelo is a.
He for the highlight
all due
watchers.
It's different. It's different. LaMelo's
I love
different.
LaMelo though. Don't
LaMelo's
get me
a good
wrong.
player.
Don't get me wrong.
I don't think Dame cracks my top 8.
Okay.
Crazy work.
I'm going to go Shea.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's a
So
given.
this is a consensus.
That's a given.
Yeah, this is. Yeah.
This is obvious
Yeah,
one.
We're not hating. We're not. This is just truth.
You don't have Shea as
Nah,
your
good to
number
you.
one?
It's your list.
Okay, I'm going to say Shea.
Okay.
Luca,
Okay.
for sure.
Okay.
Steph. I'm going to go Steph 3.
Okay.
Steph 3, I mean, he's a GOAT. He's been playing exceptionally well, too, even before Jimmy
Injury.
came
Yeah.
on the team.
Right.
Ooh, this where it get a little tricky. I'm going to go Jalen Brunson next, and then I'm going to go Cade Cunningham.
I'm not mad at Cade.
I
I'm
like
going to go
that.
Cade.
I like that.
I'm not mad at Cade.
I-
I'm not mad at. That's actually a really.
I
that's
mean,
a
like,
well-rounded top 5.
he's brought the Pistons are the
Yeah.
6th seed.
Yeah, that's what-
like
that's
he's
what
brought them out the trenches. Last year they
Out
weren't
the
even a
trenches.
playoffs team.
Remember,
like,
they lost 40
at
games
all.
in a row.
And he's leveled up his game this year. I have him as most improved player, in my opinion, this season. So yeah, I'm gonna go Shea, Luca, Stephen, Brunson, Cade.
Okay. All right, so I gotta be
And
that.
I'm sorry to cut you off. Dame
good.
is 6. Dame
Six?
is 6. Yeah.
All right, I'm hearing two. Like I love me some SGA, but SGA is not a better point guard than Luka Doncic. I don't care what y'all are saying.
That's
You
a valid
are-
take.
you
though.
told-
I
you
like
asking-
that.
you
Like,
asking
that's
me-
I
valid.
like that. I like that. I like that.
All right, if we saying top players versus point guards,
Right.
when you ask me what a point guard is, I need a point guard that's going to dish, that's going to set the table for everybody. Shea,
That's not his
as-
job.
as great
never
as
been
much
his
of a
job.
scorer he
Yeah,
is,
it's never been his job.
like he's not making nobody's life easier.
He's not.
Maybe by gravity, but like.
Yeah, gravity, and it's like what
That's a good take.
Luka
That's a
could
good
Luka could give you a walking 10 assists, walking.
Easily.
And is Shea going? How often is Shea getting to 10 assists?
That's true.
Bro,
You feel me?
His
That's
job is
true.
to shoot the
His
basketball.
job is to score. Yeah,
play
and you
weak side
asked me who
defense.
are my
He
top
does it
5
great.
point guards.
That's fair.
And that's real.
Luka's a point guard.
He's made Jackson Hayes look like a freaking
That's true.
all-star ever since he
That's
came to
true.
the Lakers.
Nah, for
So
real.
yeah,
true.
I got Luka 1, then I got Shea next to him 2, and I'm gonna mix it up. I got Brunson 3. I'm taking him over Curry right now. Like Brunson's game is too smooth. It's so unique too with his post ups, and he could score from anywhere on the floor. Like I love Curry, but it's just something about Brunson. He from he play in New York. I gotta show love. Then I got Curry next to him at 4, and then a guy y'all not talking about. I love Cade. Don't get me wrong, but
Haliburton should get some love.
oh yeah, Haliburton should get some love too. But
What?
Haliburton's a good player. Stop it.
Halliburton's a good
Haliburton's a good
player.
player.
oh you're not a Haliburton lover.
No.
Oh, you're bugging.
No, the reason. No, the reason.
You're bugging.
Yo.
No, and I got a little PTSD because I remember when this same
What,
man
your
that I'm
parlay?
seeing.
Yeah,
No,
you
not
messed up your
parlay, not
right?
parlay,
Oh, shit,
not
I'm about to
parlay.
get it.
This man right here, right? I ain't gonna make the editor roll back the clip because you gonna have to find it. You feel me? This man right here said Tyrese Haliburton was better than Tyrese Maxey. The same guy right here that's sitting next to
I
me.
probably said that.
The same
I probably
guy.
said that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. I probably said that.
You said who?
Tyrese Maxey. He's not better than Tyrese Maxey. Haliburton is not.
Yeah, he's
ready.
not. That's why I got Tyrese Maxey as my number 5.
Oh, I like that.
Because it's like it kind of got lost in the sauce because the Sixers are tanking right now.
He injured. That's why I didn't put him on there. But I would have put him on there.
I'm putting Maxey over Haliburton.
Dame.
I wouldn't mind. I have an argument to have Maxey over Dame. Who I could argue him over Ja. Ja's having a down year, and then Cade. He's kind of just stepped in.
He's
like
not
he's
better
been.
than Trae Young.
Cade's been.
Who, Maxey?
Tyrese Maxey?
He's
Yes,
not
he
better
is.
than Trae Young.
Yes, he is.
He's not better than
Yes,
Trae
he
Young.
is.
You can
He
make
is
your
not
argument.
better than Trae
Yes,
Young. He is not
Yes,
better
he
than
is.
Trae Young.
Yes, he is.
Trey turned that ball over.
Oh my
Yes, he
god.
is.
Trey's inefficient.
What's
You
his
not
turnover
see-
ratio?
you not see what
What's his
Tyrese Maxey be
turnover
doing?
ratio?
Not Joel Embiid and not Paul George.
What are you talking
Tyrese
about?
Maxey don't play with Joel Embiid.
What are you
That's
talking about?
true.
Trae
That's
Young,
true.
he had. I'm not saying Jalen Johnson is Joel Embiid, but before Jalen Johnson got injured, he could have been most improved. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
Let's
but
be
it's-
honest.
I don't know. I don't know.
Let's be
I don't.
honest.
I'm not taking.
Dyson Daniels been playing good. Who was on the team that they traded? DeAndre Hunter. It was a good
DeAndre Hunter
team
was hooping.
before people was injured and all that.
I
Let's be
think,
honest.
but I think we look at Trae Young so differently because he's with the Hawks, and second, the team around him.
That's true.
I think if he's with a competent team, those numbers and those highlights and those stats and that play looks a lot different.
I think
A
one.
lot.
He's definitely slept on.
Yeah, outside of Luka, the guys on my list they play defense.
Yeah.
That's
Curry
fair.
and Curry guards.
That's fair.
to an extent.
That's fair. Like Trey is definitely a defensive liability. So is Brunson, but
fair. But
But we don't
Brunson
need him
has
to play
effort
defense.
level.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
about effort. What effort are you
Yeah.
bringing?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's true.
saying?
Trey, like, they got defenders on that team. He just don't be trying sometimes, but sometimes they do. Like it's different systems. There's a word. I just don't think he's better than Trae Young. I don't at all actually.
At all is
At all.
crazy. Like-
At all. At
and
all.
then there's times where Trey can just walk out and just give you 12 and forces.
Yeah, there's times.
You
You're
know
right.
what I'm saying?
You're right. But that's why I'm saying, like, I want to know what he looks like with like another co-star, because when is he gonna have a 12 and will that 12 and 4 turn to maybe 18 and 10 with a solid co-star?
I mean,
You know what
Jalen
I'm
Johnson
saying?
was looking like that co-star this season.
I
and
know,
then
and
they
Trae
were
Young
still
was
mid.
cool. That's true.
You feel me?
That's true.
There was still
That's
all the
true.
trade rumors. The trade rumors is never gonna leave Trey. What that say
Never.
about him?
I wanted him and Nola with
That's
Zion,
true.
but
Never.
that would have been a cool little. That could have been fun. But all right, I mean, I feel like everybody's list is kind of solid though. I don't think it. I'm trying to think if we're sleeping on anybody. Not really.
Are we sleeping on
Tyler
Darius
Hero?
Garland?
Kyrie Irving? What about
No.
Oh, no, I don't think we sleep
I
on
mean,
Garland.
Kyrie,
You
we
would
could
say
be
he's a
sleeping on
two?
Kyrie.
Kyrie's
I
a
would
two
say
to
Could
me.
be sleeping
Yeah.
on Kyrie.
He's a two to me, bro.
He was basically running a one when Luka
When
was
Luka was
gone.
gone, but that was for like
Man.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
that is his original position though.
Yeah.
Point
But I
guard.
don't think. Okay, so Kyrie's better than Trey.
Definitely.
So he'd probably be 5 on my list.
I mean,
Maybe
you had
4.
Trae Young on your top 5. It's like 8 players,
No,
8 point guards better than him.
Shout out Tyler Hero.
Tyler
He's a
Hero.
point guard
he's
now.
not. He's not
He is a
cracking my
point.
list.
He
I'm
is a
telling- I'm
point guard
telling you
now,
right now.
but he
I don't-
can't crack the.
I don't think there's a. I don't think
He
there's a
is
thing you
balling.
can do
He
to
is
crack my
balling.
list.
What
Honestly,
you-
I don't
Are
know.
you
if
hating? What are you doing?
I'm not hating. I'm just being honest. I'm not going to fall for it. Not me. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm not going to fall for the Tyler Hero.
Right.
He's a good player.
Shout out Kobe White. If you've been hooping like this all season, you definitely be in my top 5 right now.
But he would have got most improved.
He's so inconsistent. That's the problem.
Yeah,
And
I feel like he was. I could be wrong. I'm not looking this up, but off the top of my head, I feel like he was hooping last March too. So this might be a March thing. I really
No,
want to
He's
see.
he
doing the
was
same
hooping
thing.
because when he played against the Lakers, he was going off.
Nah,
Shout out Josh
He
Giddey,
dropped
too.
the 30 ball.
Josh
If I'm
Giddey's
not
been playing very
mistaken.
good.
Shout out Josh Giddey. I hate the little narrative of like why OKC traded him for Alex Caruso. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Like they didn't. He's a good player and he fit on their system more than Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey is a player that needs the ball. You know, he ain't gonna take the ball from Shea. You
Exactly.
know, Shea get the ball. Everybody get out the way. You
They
feel
were
me?
never going to let Josh Giddey run an offense on that team. It was never going to happen.
Not at all.
It just wasn't. So
But-
that's okay. All right, but let's hop in. Let's keep it moving into our second topic. Now, Rockets number 2 seeding. We can talk about the Rockets. We can talk about any seeding. First of all, the Rockets being number 2, I just think it's so good for basketball. I think it is amazing for basketball to see young players on the same team, and they're good. They're not bad. They're good. They're all under 23, minus Fred. But
Okay.
minus
So,
Fred.
Why
and Steven
do
Adams.
you
But I
think they're
it's
good?
What do you mean why do I think they're good?
Why do you
As a
think they're
team,
good?
or why do I think it's good for basketball?
I want to go with
They're
why
one
do you-
game in front of the 3rd seed, by the way, so they could easily
I think they won like
beat
10 of their
3 like
last 12.
tomorrow.
Yeah, they've been hooping.
They won
And
like
they, and right before that, they were
They were in the
bad.
gutter. They were in the gutter.
Yeah, it was bad.
They had a
But
little
before that,
injury.
it was
Kudos.
great.
Yep.
They had a little injury spell.
They know how to ride the wave. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, why do you think they're good?
Well, I like their defense. I like their defense and their versatility, but their versatility also is the reason why they're going to lose in the playoffs. They're too deep, and they don't know who that closer is. If you watch the Lakers game, you'd know. Now I'm gonna leave my agenda out of it.
No, don't leave it out. Don't leave it out.
Go ahead.
Leave it out. Put it on the
Jalen
table,
Green,
boy.
Jalen Green was riding the bench for the last 3 minutes, and I think they scored 2 points off a Sengun hook shot. The lineup was Fred VanVleet, Amen Thompson. I know y'all watched the game. Y'all can help me out. I know
I
Sengun
think
was there.
Barry was in there.
Barry
and
was in there,
Brooks was in there.
and
Dylan
Brooks. Yeah, that was the one I was missing. And Brooks. Now they're all good players. First of all, Dylan Brooks is a really good basketball player if you know basketball.
He is.
That fadeaway though. You know,
He's a-
That
But
fadeaway.
That's my whole point. That is a Jalen Green shot. I don't know why Jalen Green does not shoot the ball. Like Reggie Miller said, I have no idea why Jalen Green's not on the court. And he wasn't having the best game. But my whole point is that's the reason they're gonna lose. They don't, to their core, they don't know who that guy is. And in the playoffs, you need that guy. And at this particular moment, I'm willing to say they don't have a guy, period. Jalen Sengun or other. So
one reason he might not be on the court, like logic. I'm not gonna say it's right that he's not on the court, but
defense.
you took
But
it right.
he
Yeah.
shows effort. Like it's
His
not like
defense sucks.
he's just too.
His defense sucks.
His
Yeah,
defense
it's
sucks.
it's too like he's too anticipatory. He bails. Like he risks too much. It's like Luka. He be giving effort, but it's just he. If shot fake, I'm jumping.
Yeah.
With no cause for concern. And it's like, I feel like he wants that highlight, but I feel like it's also a growing thing. He's only 23. He just turned 23.
Mad young.
Like, he has a lot of years
He's
ahead.
been in the league for a long time,
And
though.
that's my whole point. Like, you're this good, this young, and you still have, like, 4 years till you even touch your prime. Like, it's like, I think even for the Rockets' development, those are the games that you don't sit him. Even if you lose and he shoots you out the game, those are the games you cannot sit a 23-year-old because they need to learn. That's a playoff type game, and you sitting him might have. I don't think it killed his confidence because Jalen Green ain't never seen a shot he don't like. But games like
Never.
that are what throw you off your rhythm. He was averaging like 27 in the last 11 games that they were winning.
Yeah,
he has
he's
one bad
moving.
game and you sit him in the stretch. I just feel like that's. I see the vision.
Wait, so you think
But
that
the
was
vision's not
the
clicking.
deciding factor of them losing that game?
I don't think that was the deciding factor. I think that nobody could score. Nobody on the court could score. I'm not saying Jalen Green would have scored, but I think he's your biggest scoring threat. I don't think that's crazy to say. Amen Thompson can't hit a jump shot. Like,
gonna be honest.
love Amen.
Similar
I'm
visions.
gonna be honest, right? The problem about the Rockets is they got all great role players, like Tari Eason, great defender,
He is really
could
good,
score,
too.
right? Amen Thompson. I wouldn't say he's a role player, but he's too young for that star.
He's like 20.
Sengun is not a first option. That's the problem with him, right? But Jalen Green, I also don't shake my hand because I'm gonna get Jalen Green. Jalen Green, I watch a lot of Rockets game. I don't like when he's on the court sometimes.
Like when he plays.
When he plays,
like
because
his 23 a
he
game?
becomes like he becomes Michael Porter Jr. Like he will be just gets the ball and shoot like
But no, because he's been facilitating very
That's what
well
I'm saying.
lately.
he has lately. Yeah,
He has been facilitating
lately.
very well, and that's the next step in his game.
He has lately, and I like that part of his game. That's the reason why he should be on the court even more. You know what I mean?
Even
Another
to just
problem is,
learn.
which like you said, they don't know who to play. You feel me? Why is Barry in the game?
It's too much.
You
Like,
feel me?
That's true.
Like,
But he-
I
I
love
mean, like
Tari Eason, though.
Jabari was killed. He
He
had a good game
yeah, he was
yesterday.
he was
And
hit.
it's like he's versatile because he has the size and
Yeah.
he can score. He's bigger.
He can
if he
space
gets
the
a
floor,
handle,
all that.
he'd
Yeah,
be great. If he gets a
Yeah.
handle, he has potential to be a great player. But once again, he's only 21. Like, this is the only they're too good and too young at the same time.
One
Like,
more
there's just a
problem.
couple people that gotta just skedaddle.
One more problem, right? I hate watching Rockets game and Dylan Brooks just get too comfortable, bro. He gets too
playing
comfortable.
good.
He plays good, but he gets too comfortable. He start tweening and trying to do all this stuff.
He's an
That's not-
NBA player.
That's not your role. That's not your
He's
role.
an NBA player.
Sometimes he do
Obviously
be
gets
getting
that.
a lot
But
of
that's the
control,
problem. When you put him in that role to shoot a post fadeaway with 2.5 minutes left,
It was a mismatch.
What's he gonna do?
He had Austin
Stop
Reeves
it.
on him. That's
Stop
food.
it.
But Austin Reeves is food, bro. His defense is nowhere
you're right,
where it was
to people
before.
with an offensive bag consistently. That's not Dylan
Okay,
Brooks.
all right,
That's
bro,
not
what you mean it's not Dylan Brooks? Dylan Brooks walking here right now, he's giving you 50.
Of course he is.
can.
Of course he
Dylan
is.
Brooks could obviously get to a tween sidestep if he
Of course
really
he
wanted
is.
to consistently.
But do
feel
you
me?
think that's the Kenny?
Yeah.
That's the shot that
I
you
seen
want
him
to
do it.
rely on going into the playoffs in 2025? Yes or no? With the game on the line.
I know you can make it.
That's not what I asked you.
You can make it.
That's not what I asked you at all. Actually, I could have made it.
No, you couldn't.
There's a world.
No,
There's a world.
I honestly have every other person in the starting five taking the last shot over Dylan Brooks.
You want Dylan Brooks taking a shot last? Like a game-winning
In the
three?
starting five?
In the starting
Yeah.
five, I got Fred, Jalen, Amin.
Man, you want a man taking a shot?
Yes.
He did it multiple
even-
times.
y'all are
He did it a
hating
lot of
now.
times. He
Even
did it a lot of
Alfred
times.
Yes.
Jones.
He did
Amen's
a lot of
mid-range is
times.
not that bad. It's really not.
This is
It's
three
not.
I have
Yeah,
all of them
Exactly.
taking the last shot over Dylan Brooks. I
Yeah.
feel like he's more.
Yo,
better.
y'all actually frying me now. I'm being so serious. Y'all are frying me.
He's more.
No.
I'm not saying.
I
I'm
would
not saying
rather
he's not
Amen
an
do it.
offensive threat because he can score. But
I'm
I
not
see
saying
him, I
Dylan
see
can't
him as
score.
more of like a
3
a
and D.
like a defensive player, like an energy type player.
No, I can't
Because he was
complain.
like that for the Grizzlies.
No, he gets tight.
He can play defense, but you telling me you want a Man Thompson
He
or
has-
like Jabari Smith
he has
shooting
that.
before
I didn't say
Dylan
Jabari
Brooks?
Smith. I didn't say Jabari Smith.
I didn't say Jabari
Chat,
Smith.
I never
either.
said that.
I
Okay,
said
okay.
Everyone
No, why you
in the
attacking a
starting
man like
five
they didn't give him the ball
over
like a
him.
couple weeks ago multiple times at the end of
Amen
the
has a
game?
mid-range.
Come on, bro.
We
Don't
know
do
He's
this.
a decent mid-range, but I'm going to trust Dylan Brooks to make a jump shot over him.
But I don't think
Why does it
Amen
have
would
to be a
took
jump
that
shot? Yeah, why does
I
it
think
have to
that's
be
a
a jump
layup.
shot? That's a
That's
layup
a-
for him.
I think that's a
no,
layup.
That's
a
an
layup.
easy. What he be doing? That's an easy side
the
step.
last shot.
I think
Yeah.
that's an easy. I think that's a layup for Amen Thompson.
I hear you. All I know is Dylan Brooks is like literally the best shooter on the team.
He's one of them.
Literally.
I don't think he's a better shooter than Barry.
We're saying
He's the best shooter on the team.
I think
Better than
Numbers
Barry?
wise, I think
Yeah.
he's the
Numbers
best shooter
wise?
on the team.
Okay.
But this is the problem. Why is Dylan Brooks your best shooter? Are we not seeing the problem?
No, yeah, that-
'cause
He's
the
a great
problem with the
basketball player,
Rockets-
though. He's a great basketball
Dylan
player.
Brooks
I
is
don't
very
know
good.
if like in the off season what they'll need is to trade for a superstar or just trade a couple of players in order for them to get more consistent and get more players more chances to play. Because it's shown, like you said, Derrick, like it's too many players on their
It's
team.
too many.
Like
Too
it's
many good
it's
players.
too many good players and it's also too many players that will produce on the court. So they just need to make some changes in the offseason, trade some players, whether it's for a superstar to get some people out or whether they just cut down on their roster and have a good core group that can actually give them production.
So you think they should go about it through a trade or free agency?
I
Like,
think she's talking about.
what you thinking? Who you think they should get?
I got names.
I
This-
don't even.
This give me a little
I
not
don't know.
deja
I think
vu.
more so free agency because they have a lot of good players that are averaging good numbers. Like their whole starting five is averaging double digits. So I don't think necessarily that they have to trade for a superstar, but they do need to get a couple
No, you
players
didn't.
out so that they can.
No, you didn't.
No,
you didn't.
I don't mean that.
I
know
know.
you did.
No,
I
that was from
wouldn't-
before.
I
That
would-
was from before.
I would not touch a Men Thompson, but
Yeah.
I feel like they could try it.
There is
They
no
could pull
planet
trigger
where I'm
on-
trading Amen
Nah,
Thompson.
I don't think they
There is
should.
no planet.
Oh,
I don't
man.
think they should.
He's a
Yeah.
rising star.
They could pull trigger on KD.
I could see him becoming a superstar.
Yes.
I think they
Anybody
could
but
pull
Amen,
trigger on
Jalen
KD.
Green, and Alfred Sengun.
Oh.
No, Jalen Green gotta go. He gotta
If
go.
you want to make that
Wait,
decision,
while we're here, can we talk about it, man? Though, like, can I talk about him real quick?
Most improved.
It's like I was thinking about it. It's so I can't put into words how athletic he is.
It's nasty.
Like it's
Everything about him
It's
screams top
different
10
how
player, man.
athletic he
It's
is. It's,
nasty.
Everything
it's,
about it.
Very
it's the
similar.
twitchiness. It's the speed. It's the combined with the IQ, combined with the vertical, with the lateral. He does. I've never seen athleticism like
I've
it.
never seen
and
it.
I saw like a 5-minute compilation of just men highlights. Him just tearing down the rim in the dunker spot, crossing people over, hitting some mid ranges. So I'm like, okay, I'm thinking about what a man could be. Think about by year 6 or 7.
you don't know. Like
He's
it's
averaging like
screaming
his
top
numbers
10
are
player
like
in the
14,
NBA.
8.
Yeah, he having like
he,
14.
Screaming.
bro, he can be one of the great. He could be a great. If he gets a mid, think about what he is defensively right now.
It is-
He can guard multiple
It's so
positions.
scary.
He's guarding 1
So
through 5.
scary.
Yeah, he's got
guarding
1 through
1 to
5.
5.
In today's NBA, he's guarding 1 through 5.
And
And
it's-
this is Jokic. Jokic or
Yeah.
AD or Giannis.
But like what, getting
Yeah.
steals, getting blocks, the way he's getting around, he gets around screens like I haven't seen it before. There was a play last night. They were trying to set a screen on him in the backcourt, and it looked like a glitch the way he got over the screen. I was like, what? And then it's like, imagine if this dude could be a 20-point per game scorer with that defense.
I think he could be an elite point guard. with his IQ.
I'm trying to tell you, he got superstar potential.
Superstar.
And it's sad
He has
because
all-time
it's
potential, I
two
think.
of them.
Two of them.
And the person
Stop,
and listen,
stop,
I watched both of them play.
stop.
It's crazy. Amen is such a amazing defensive player. His brother is better though. It's so scary.
Better on defense, right?
Better on defense.
Sorry,
It's so
sorry.
scary. Like the way he just move, he make everything easy. I'm trying to tell you, like
He's gonna be one of the greats.
he's gonna
I
be
think.
one of the greatest.
gonna be one of
Don't
the
touch
greats.
him.
But
Yeah.
like,
By
so I
year
was
3.
talking to my cousin,
Mhm.
and he put me on, and he said, because I was telling him about maybe you got to trade Jalen or Sengun, and then I started thinking about their ages, and then I started thinking about the Boston Celtics, and I said,
Mm. See
now
where you're
what
going
if
with
they
this.
just trade the others, not named Damon Thompson, and kept Sengun and Jalen Green? Because there's a world where that works. There is.
Keep Tari Easton too. Keep him.
Yeah.
He's a great player.
Yeah.
Great player.
On a
He's
Marcus,
one of
on a
my
Marcus
favorites, like,
Smart.
all around the league.
Yeah,
Like
I
it's,
like
it's
him.
gonna be like realistically, it's gonna be Fred and Jabari Smith. Like I think like when
Bari's
you really
young,
look,
too, though.
he's 21, but it's
And
like
it's like, bro, Bari has a ceiling too. His ceiling, he could be really good.
He just got
Like,
injured.
he could put the
handle.
ball on the
He just
ground.
got injured.
You see,
If
you
he
see him
develops
working.
a
He,
handle.
he came back from it.
But do you
So
think
he's
that
like-
like Jalen Green
we're not
or
even talking about Reed Shepard.
I'm not gonna lie. At this point, he a trade piece. I'm be honest, because it's like they
He
got
can't even see the
Even
court.
Adam
That's how
Silver
good
gotta
they
get
are.
Yeah.
As a third pick,
Just like Cam
That's
Whitmore.
what I'm saying.
Just like
Cam
Cam
Whitmore on the
Whitmore
team
too,
too.
man.
They trade pieces. They trade pieces
Bro,
at this
like,
point. The team is too good.
That's
At
what
this
I'm
point,
saying.
there's no
It's
point in
too-
developing
That's
them.
what I'm.
it's too
you-
many good
it's 'cause
players.
you
Remember when the
can't.
Celtics used to get a lot of picks, and then it was like no point in like keeping the young players.
They have to trade
They already
them
got Jalen Brown and Kyrie Irving and Jason Tatum. They signed Gordon Hayward.
You
I
gotta
see this
offload
coming.
them.
Like
You
some of them
gotta
gotta
offload them.
Some of them gotta go.
bro.
Some of them.
Like,
It's
there's
sad
only-
to say
There's
though.
only one rock. I'm sorry. There's only one rock.
It's sad to say. But yeah, I really like the Rockets. The only thing I really say about them, I like Sengun, but I feel like he need to develop his offensive game a little bit more, like especially during crunch time. Because like we said, like
He's not trustworthy, bro.
he's not
I've been saying
trustworthy
that
at
a
all.
long
I'm
time.
not gonna lie, and it's very predictable. I'm tired of him going to the post and throw his little big ass butt on there and then the hook shot. I'm tired of it, you know.
You can, yeah, keep going.
But I'm just like, you know, I really like the Rockets though. That young core, Amen, Tari, Jalen Green, I really like it. Or maybe we can get rid of Fred VanVleet and let Amen start the point guard position, and Jabari can slide back to the.
I've
Yeah.
been saying that.
Yeah.
You know.
So do y'all think the Rockets like actually make some shake in the West?
No,
Nah.
not
I do.
Not this year. I see them going to OKC route. They're gonna make the playoffs, but then they're gonna lose because you know they're young. And then next year they're gonna do something.
So are they losing first? Are they first on exits or are they?
Let's look at the standings right now.
Right now they're
Next
2 seeds, so they.
I
think
say
7 is
they're
the
second
Timberwolves.
round exits because
Second
if
round.
we're going based off the rankings right now, the standings right now
Against Timberwolves, they beating
you
the
got them
Timberwolves.
playing the Timberwolves.
They beating the
I take
Okay.
them.
And you think they're being?
I take them over the Timberwolves.
I
In
do
my
too.
opinion,
over
they're
eight.
young, they're
Yeah.
fresh,
Yeah.
Jalen Green would average 40.
No, he's
and
not.
like
On-
realistically, outside of
relax.
and he's really the only consistent one on the Timberwolves roster. If we're being honest, Julius Randle, he's inconsistent. Rudy Gobert,
He's been playing good this year. I'm not gonna lie. Could be
inconsistent.
worse though.
I got the Rockets winning in
Not for you.
5.
Yeah, I think the Rockets beat the Timberwolves though.
So you said
Realistically, I think
the
the
Rockets make it shake in the West. Why? Like outside of the Timberwolves. I want to
Like-
hear why.
But this is the thing.
I don't see them beating.
They
two
can't
teams.
shorten the lineup
Okay.
because they're not ready for that. Like the reason they're going to lose is the same reason I think they could win this series because they could run 10 players at you, legitly. Like I'm actually gonna run 10 at you
Bro, they
and
deep.
just wear them down. If they could wear Ant down, they're gonna win. That's literally what it's gonna come down to. He's gonna see Amen, Tari Eason, and Dylan Brooks all game, every play. And if they wear him down through a 7-game series, that's how they're gonna win. That's not gonna work when you
It's
see
sad,
teams like
though,
the Lakers, though. Like
They got 3 great defenders that they just gonna throw at Ant. That's not, is, you know, all that low. You know how the playoffs is. The game slow down. You know, all that fast speed stuff ain't happening no more. That's what I'm saying. This team is very scary, but they so young
yeah.
and they so confused too at the same time. So it's just like,
Yeah.
it's like I'm not gonna lie. It's low key like what OKC last year. Like it's just a young squad. They just need one more year. Like just give them one more year. I can see this team becoming, like I said, the Boston Celtics. They don't.
Yeah, like I'm thinking about it. I'm like, But like I said though, it's gonna be up to Jalen Green and Sengun unless Amen Thompson becomes a 25 point per game scorer next season.
Right.
Like
I don't know. If they were to run into the Timberwolves first round, I'm not mad at taking the Timberwolves. Like,
True.
Experience really does matter, and Ant took that team to the Western Conference Finals last year.
he did.
And my biggest issue with the Rockets is they get, like I was saying, confused. And their offense is going to be a big issue in the playoffs. You can play defense all you want. One of the best defenses in the league, but you got to put the ball in the hole. And when I'm able to, if I'm the Timberwolves, if I'm able to throw Jaden McDaniels and Nickeil Alexander-Walker, guys like DiVincenzo, and we already know that even Ant is guarding still. So I wouldn't think that a team like the Timberwolves who's seen the playoffs, they know what that intensity is like. The Rockets, Jalen Green's, it would be his first time. It would be Şengün's first time. Only guy that has experience there is Fred VanVleet.
Yeah.
I know
Brooks.
Udoka
Brooks
too.
The Raptors.
They got Adams, but he like,
Udoka has
Udoka
has that
bro.
experience. He's a great coach. I get it, but the offense is there's times where their offensive levels reach too low for me. It's too low for me.
They
sometimes.
reach zero. No, say it out loud. They reach zero, bro. They reach zero. Like there's times where it's just like, yo, look, somebody get me a shot.
Right.
And when Jalen Green is off that court, because Jalen Green will take it, but when he's off that court and you can't create a jump shot, that's a problem. Like that's why I've been like it has to be, unless Cam Whitmore gonna come and give me 30 out of the blue, because he ain't never seen a shot he don't like neither. But
Yeah, every time he get that 10-minute shit,
He
he gonna
shoot.
make sure. He gonna make sure.
so it's like I don't like.
Nah,
Yeah,
they got to get Kim Whitmore out of there.
Yeah, and knowing who Ant is in playoffs, what he did last year, like he can
Yeah.
hit timely shots, he can hit game-winning shots. He has that experience. With the Rockets, like they could get flustered in game time situations or in last-minute situations. It's like, who do you give the ball to?
He was
The
on the
hot
bench
hand,
last night.
the
He was
leading
on the bench
scorer.
last night. They gave it to the hot hand, but like,
It still didn't work out.
bro, the hot hand. Come on, bro, please. Bro, please. If you are relying on Dylan Brooks to hit game winners, you're not winning. Bro, please. Like, let's not. Can we tell the truth in 2025? If you relying on Dylan Brooks to hit game winners, you're not gonna win.
That's just facts. I mean,
You're not gonna win.
No. He has improved his game though, because when he was with the
He's a great
Grizzlies, he wasn't as much as a scoring threat as he is now. I'll give that to him.
He's a great player.
He's a double-digit scorer, but when it comes to him having the ball in crunch time and relying on him to take the last shot, in my opinion, no.
I disagree.
All I know is I seen
I'm not
Dylan
doing
Brooks
it.
give the Boston
I'm not doing
Celtics
it.
30 in the Garden. So I don't care.
I'm
what
not
John said.
downplaying his.
I
I've
disagree
seen
Scoring
Dylan do it
because
before.
the reason why I disagree is before Dylan Brooks became this evil man, he used to average 15 points on the Grizzlies.
He's a good
15,
player.
16 points. He was a great player. I
Still
feel like
is.
he's a better player now. Not great, sorry. I forgot. I gotta use my words correctly. He's a better player than what he was before. He's just not the guy you want to have the
To
ball.
take the last shot. That's what I'm saying.
That's all it is.
If that's your go-to guy and for 30 seconds,
In the playoffs?
you lost.
Against the
Like,
Timberwolves?
respectfully, he might hit 1 out of 10,
I feel you.
but you lost.
1 out of 10. That's great. Okay, in the clutch.
And I'm not talking
2 out of
about
10.
In a
just
hostile
regular
environment.
Like I'm not talking about just
in
regular.
Minnesota.
I passed it to him. He's wide open in the corner. No, I'm LeBron looking at you. Now go score. And you throw Dylan Brooks out. I wish somebody would tell me that, please.
No, but I will give it to him. Him on the defensive end, he will clamp you. He literally clamped LeBron in the Lakers game. I was like, you know what? I gotta give it to you. I can't even hate. Because as much as he is good offensively, he's just as good on the defensive side as well. He's a great defender.
You guarded.
Nah, y'all didn't see the clip of LeBron, him guarding LeBron?
I saw
No,
it.
I saw it.
It was
He was,
funny.
he was giving that man some D.
So he was.
He was giving him some D. Hell, that was funny. No, he was literally giving him some D. He was literally giving him D.
Yo, clip that.
Yo, that is crazy. Not funny. All right, we spent a lot of time on this topic. Let me get it moving.
No, rightfully so though.
It was
People
great,
don't talk
yeah.
about
No,
Houston,
no.
man.
Yeah,
Shout out
That's
Houston.
what I wanted to. I was
Shout out
And like
Houston.
that's my hometown,
Yeah.
and I'm not hating, but yeah,
From outside,
they doing
from
good.
missed the playing last season. Now you're in the second seed in the West.
Yeah,
Cool.
bro. Like I
Respect,
can't wait to
man.
watch those playoff series.
Oh, it's
I
gonna
don't
be a
know who
first
they're
round
gonna
exit.
play.
I'm sorry. You're not gonna be.
They're
You're not gonna be watching for long.
They're
You're
gonna
not
make
gonna
it
be
past
watching
the
for long,
first
bro.
round.
You okay?
What if Jalen Green come out here and average 25.
What if
the whole
Jalen Green
series.
comes out there and averages 12 on 30% shooting?
And that is 100% possible. So I'm not gonna say it's not. That's that. Shit, it might be.
What do you see? What do you see his shooting numbers? He's gonna be like 9 for 26.
No, fair.
Good. If he takes 26
So, 'cause
shots,
there
plus,
are
I'm
some
happy.
games where he shoot like that, and you like,
Good.
oh, it's
Good.
like night and day with him.
Good. Anyway, we're doing a topic: playoff matchups you want to see. So this could be in the East or the West. A playoff matchup that I personally would want to see are the Nuggets versus the Warriors in the first round. I feel like that would be fun.
That was a good
I
round.
feel like they're both different.
Very different.
So I think it's whoever plays their game the best. For the East, I said Bucks and Knicks. And that's just because I want to see Giannis healthy in the playoffs in Madison Square Garden. I feel like that's a looming 45 and 20 game. There's a world. So I think that would be interesting to see. Plus, Cat versus Giannis might be interesting because Cat would have to guard him unless they throw OG at him, which
I think they'd start Mitch Robinson for that matchup.
they
Probably.
could do that too.
Yeah.
Oh my, that seems so weird. Cat would have. Oh, I don't know. I'd be scared for the Knicks.
Giannis would have to guard. Giannis would probably guard Cat.
No, Giannis would guard Cat, but I'm thinking
Yeah.
if you're Thibodeau, I think you'd put Mitch.
Until he fouls out.
I think you'd put Mitch on Giannis.
Until he
Or
fouls out.
you
He's
could
definitely
put
gonna foul.
OG's stocky. OG's
Yeah.
strong. You could put him on him. But it's just
But
it's all about
Giannis'
building
game
the
is a
wall.
lot more refined now for OG.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a post fade. Like, legitly. Like,
And he got it now.
yeah, he's got it. Like, that's
He
a
got
post
it.
fade.
No,
He
That's
got
a
it.
post fade.
I
So
like
I
it.
don't.
I
I
like
think
it.
his game is a lot more
I
refined
like it.
now.
That boy got
I don't
a
think it's just a-
mid range.
Yeah, and a mid range. That's what I'm saying.
Mid range.
So I think that his game is a lot more refined now for that. But there's a word. And honestly, I want to see DPOY Draymond versus Jokic because I think that would be interesting.
No, Draymond has stepped his game.
Oh, so he fell.
He
for
stepped his level up.
35, 10, and 8. Jokic.
He's not
He fell for
clamping.
it.
He fell for the recency.
Oh yeah, I definitely fell for the reason.
Wait, okay, wait. So
I
all
did.
right. So you said the Knicks and the Bucks. Who you think would win that series?
The Bucks.
Derrick, some of these questions are
With no
hard.
Dame. Somebody's what?
Oh, with Dame.
With Dame.
With Dame.
Oh, without Dame though.
No Dame.
No.
It
With
looked like
Dame.
Dame's done.
No,
Yeah,
he's out
I think he's
indefinitely.
done for the
Yeah.
season.
He's indefinitely.
No more rings.
He's
Bucks.
definitely. Oh yeah, he got to be done there.
It's probably done.
Oh,
Sadly.
well then.
I'm.
Next.
There's a world Giannis beats them. I'm not
By
gonna lie.
himself?
There's a world. You gotta think of what you saw last year. Think of what you
What
saw
is their
last
roster?
year
What
from
did
the
I see
Knicks.
last?
their
Oh,
roster
just the
look
Knicks.
In the
like?
playoffs, you saw 100-point games, 105-point games, 107-point
Yeah,
games.
that's the playoffs though.
I understand. I think Giannis could. You don't think the Bucks could get 110 in the playoffs without Dame? 105 in the playoffs without
I
Dame?
think that's a drag.
They got a whole bunch of
I
sharpshooters.
think that's a drag.
You,
drag.
I'd say
Nobody
105.
nobody could really put the ball down on their team.
KPJ.
KPJ, I like his game. I wish he
Yeah.
was still on the Cavs,
It's
but
gonna
we
be
ain't gonna talk about
Giannis
that.
and
I mean,
Kuzma.
Brook Lopez, he's a solid center, but putting all the load on Giannis.
He gonna bring the ball up every play. I'm not playing with y'all. Every play. What do you mean? Now someone go sit in the corner and the wings. Every play. I don't understand.
Somebody go get ready for my towel.
Exactly. Like, bro, there's like
He might play like 44 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. And you could see
A
him
minute
like
and a quarter.
you could see him like
okay.
you
I'm
could
with
see
it.
him defeating the Knicks in like a 7-game series
Yeah.
with just him alone. Not him
It would
alone.
go
'cause
6 or
obviously he
7.
has other players.
It would go
but
6 or 7, and I would need a solid 15 from Kuzma a night. And I think Kuzma could give me 15. Might take 15 shots, but he could give me 15.
Nah, Kuzma gonna need 20. Giannis gonna drop 40.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
gonna
'Cause that's
do
a
20.
I'm
big load
booking
that
Giannis
comes
for
with Dame.
35,
Who else
10,
will-
and 5 every game.
Who else gonna do something but KPJ? KPJ, he could impact the game somehow. He ain't gonna really do too much. I ain't gonna lie.
It would look a lot like the Lakers game last night, where I don't know who Gabe Vincent gonna be that night, or who their Gabe Vincent is going to be for the Bucks.
Like Gary Trent, Torian Prince.
Gary Trent, Torian Prince.
That's what I'm saying. But
Torian Prince be hitting shots though.
bro,
AJ,
Oh, he do.
he's
Timely
a sniper.
shots.
He's one of
AJ Green
Torian Prince might actually be the best percentage wise right now.
on their team. I think
Up
AJ
there.
Green
I
the
mean,
best.
But the
dude.
fact that he
In
just
the league, right?
drastically,
Up there.
He's over like 40, right?
He's like 44, 45.
yeah,
that's
to think
crazy.
the
I wanna
Bucks
see
can't
what
he
get
he
you.
was not shooting like that when he was on the
Nah,
Lakers. but
literally,
we're not even gonna talk about
literally.
that.
The
But
Bucks
no,
can't
but no,
get you 107.
KPJ is gonna have to be like he's gonna have to tap into like his inner Houston.
Man,
Aaron,
he ain't never
like-
seen a shot he don't like either. They gonna give him the
I'm just
green light.
saying,
They gonna say,
like-
listen, We need every point you can give us.
That's
So
what I'm
get it
saying.
up.
I mean, players have to step up, especially if Dame's gonna be out. I mean, Brook Lopez is gonna be Brook Lopez, you know.
And you could book that for 10. That's about 2 putbacks, a made 3, and a foul. That's about 9 points.
Who, Brook Lopez?
Yeah, that's about 9 points.
Give me 2 blocks at that too.
And 2 blocks and a couple rebounds.
Mm.
Giannis, you gotta give me.
Yeah.
You gotta be honest, and you
Yeah,
can
I
win.
feel like him and Giannis are like gonna be the most consistent when it comes to like
That is
any type of like playoff series or matchup because they have the most experience with each other on this team, and you can never count Brook Lopez out. Like he was with them when they won that finals, so he's gonna be consistent for you in that center position. Giannis is gonna be honest, but it's about the others.
Yeah.
That is
It's
a
really
very
about the others.
winnable series. A very
Oh, and
winnable
Bobby
series.
Portis too. You can't.
And Doc
count him out.
Rivers, their
Bobby
coach.
Portis is gonna give you a good 14.
And Doc Rivers, their coach.
Yeah, check the game.
Yeah, actually.